Hey, Butterman, welcome to yet another set of codes for me to put in. Another event. I believe this might be the last event with Mystery Gift in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I may be wrong on that one. And actually, I'm able to do this myself, actually, since I just asked this online, so I got both of these codes for that, so... So just let you know that the code that I'm using is different from everyone else, and because I just put them in, you cannot copy it because it will not work. Just let you know that you do need, because I got two codes, I actually have to put them in two specific games. Of course, I'm doing right now the one in. Am I doing that? E1096 LHO. Yeah, I'm no correctly. No, correctly. HL XX NX and L. So yeah, that's of course I knew, but because I'm gonna fit and that's so I just missed the XX. I the code incorrectly because this is supposed to be. Oh wait, this is Pokemon. Yeah, let me just try this again. Try this. Give me a moment. See what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. It's that. Just double check. E109, E109, 6 LHO LO. Let's see. Oh, wait. Yeah. LO. See. E196 LO and NHL. XX LN XL. So this should be the code. Yeah, searching for gifts. There it is. Shiny Zamazenta gifts. A rare form of a Pokemon that was originally shiny locked in Pokemon Sword in the game where you cannot get it. You do fight it, but you do not get it. Go check my Pokemon boxes, but I actually have to drop that boy in Pokemon Shields. So, okay, a moment. Okay, and now Pokemon Shields, which I'm currently in. Also, the Pokemon has been just added to my PC. Let me first drop all these X in, because well, it's not taking shiny Jordan, by the way. Oh, no. In here, boy. Go to my shiny boxes, and he's right in here. Put him right there. Of course, his shield is actually removed because he actually comes with the Buster shield. But I, of course, dropped in here, so I just need to grab my other shields. But time for me to put the other code in, which gives me Zacian in Pokemon Shields. Okay, E1107 VD MM WYT W3 FG. This should be the code for me. Search for gifts, there it is. Shiny Zacian gifts. I did share my information on how to get these gifts from my local game shop, which I can only get it from my game shop. Go check out my party because I only have those Pokemon in my team. Let me remove this, put in the back, and also need to search for the another Zamazenta. Where are you, boy? Not from me, I believe. Check item. Take the rust shields, just in case. Put them like that. And let's go towards the one of those areas so we can actually see them in the wild. I think in here should be good. Yeah. Yeah. Come. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Had pizza. So you can see Zacian here. I'll show, of course, the differences between each form. Because Zacian and Zamazenta, of course, actually are legendary Pokemon which has multiple forms. So now you see Zacian here. He's a big girl, because in Pokédex entries says it might be a female. As for you, I actually should put you. I actually should put that. You in by my where is my string of. I seriously ignored a whole box filled with. I did, didn't I? So here's Zamazenta. People meme about with its spinning around. Yeah. Here's it's running. Let me show you in the Pokédex how they look like. It's oh, not clicking. Go right here. So here's the regular version of Zacian. Here's a shiny. Differences lies mainly yeah, it has its blue coloring becomes cyan, I believe. It becomes even brighter, and pretty much its hair is like markings and other things like that, like the I think that's pink or orange markings on its face, hair, and on those shoulder wings, and the tail becomes a dark blue. Here's Zamazenta, and here's shiny. There's an obvious one. Pretty much the difference is that its red becomes pink. And the hairs on its main fur, and of course boots and marking on that on his legs becomes a nice red. Now let's show them in battle. I do need to put a third Pokemon, so let me just grab my Zacian real quick. Let me grab my Zacian. Just because I need a Dynamax Pokemon just for this entire thing. So where's my dear Zacian? Let's grab the shiny one because I feel going in team. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, let's go towards the Bell Tower because I actually think I should do this in team. So first let's of course talk about its Hero of Money Battles form and then the Crowned version because that's actually pretty good. Let's also put their stats up. Yes, yeah, not the bell. Bell Tower. In the fog, that's what I want. Use this. I'll start with Zacian because that's in Pokédex form, then use Zamazenta. And Zacian is just there because I need a third Pokemon. So this is actually kind of technically simple because no one uses Zacian in their or Zamazenta in their Hero of Many battle form. No one. Literally no one. Zacian is a pure fairy type with Intrepid Sword for its ability. Its effect causes it to get its attack buff when the Pokemon enters in battle. It has the moves Iron Head, Play Rough, Sword Stance, and Sacred Sword. Really for a great Pokemon to first start a battle, aren't we? Even though Zacian is as a Pokemon, it's a very speedy physical attacker with a lot of defenses in this form. That's pretty much all I can say. Because of its fairy typing and its offensive stats are pretty high, it makes it a really great offensive Pokemon. Really great offensive Pokemon, in fact. No signature move in this form, actually. I should make mention of that. It has no signature move in this form. As for its typing with moves, it's okay. I can just also show Zamazenta then. It's pretty much what you can expect for a physical attacker. It's actually kind of really, it's a really fitting Pokemon for having all those kinds of moves. Like I said, it's supposed to be not in the form it's supposed to be, and I'm glad it actually isn't because of, yeah. Yeah, now for the, because, yeah, it can learn a lot of good moves. You can impact, close combat, crunch. It's what you can expect, and also, you should also check its TMs and TRs, because you can also learn a dark type move against various things, like Brutal Swing. Look what you want to do, and see what you can do. Next up, Zamazenta. Again, I'm being sinful for not using its Crown Shield form. It's a pure fighting type with Dauntless Shield for its ability, which means its defense stat raises when it enters battle. Seriously. Even though this Pokemon isn't a form, in this form it has literally the exact same stats as such in Hero Mini Battle form. So literally this Hero Mini Battle form is literally the exact same Pokemon, except it's a fighting type, so not much movements in physical moves. It can also learn Play Rough via TRs, and you also have a lot more options. Like I said, it's one of those Pokemon you want if you want a better type or you want a lot more moves. For supposed to be a defensive Pokemon, it's surprisingly good in also taking a lot of physical dealing damage to outs. And you actually see that because remember that what I'm about to show you with Zamazenta here is a little stronger with Zacian because of that Intrepid Sword, and that defense buff is also pretty good. I should mention that you should always have Iron Head in their moveset, just to let you guys know. Oh, of course you bring out that kind of Pokemon. Iron Head was going on, oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna try to beat these, and also one thing about one's interesting flaw about them that kind of makes them kind of unique. They cannot Dynamax. They're one of 3 Pokemon that cannot Dynamax. Let's put the Pokemon into shape, and let's actually have Zacian finish the Salazzle off, and then we'll go with the other form of Zacian and Zamazenta. So Zacian, gonna need your help here. Let's use Bolt Strike after he used Protect. Leech Life. I'm not going to do much against you because Zacian is a mega powerful Pokemon. You're gonna die instantly. Like that. Thank you, Zacian. No thanks. I would like to get myself these guys their signature items. There are any other items. Rusted sword, give that to Zacian. It's meant to be held by Zacian, and this is meant to be the rusted shield. They come with their items, but of course I had Zamazenta taken off because of that thing. Zacian and Zamazenta. Pretty much gonna pick the same whole thing, except they're gonna be showing their other form. And this is actually where they actually show their uniqueness to each other. In a way. Zacian in its hero of metal, crowned sword form, that's apparently what this is what it's called apparently. Is a fairy steel type with intrepid sword for its ability. So technically the same, much things actually have changed. In this form, Leo 7 now, it started in the hero metal battle form, actually has base total of 670, which actually is kind of weak for you. Not exactly that weak, but still pretty weaker for a masculine legendary. But this is supposed to be the true form of Pokemon Sword's mascot. The Crowned Sword form, a fairy steel type Pokemon. In this form, it has a base set total of 720, making it one of the most dangerous Pokemon of all time. Sacrificing a bit of its bulk, no, it actually gains just stats. It just gains stats. Its defenses are literally untouched. But its attack and speed has been raised significantly. Also, when it has Iron Head in its moveset, it gets Behemoth Blades. So everything I just said about the Zacian's defensively and offensive stats is pretty much technically been skyrockets literally like that. With the use of Sword Dance, you can turn this thing into one of the most scariest Pokemon to anyone has ever faced. It's by far one of the most powerful Pokemon you can ever obtain, especially considering it's supposed to be the offensive Pokemon of the two. It just gains that, not lost some. That's actually pretty interesting. So you can turn this thing into a very dangerous sweeper. Behemoth Blade is this thing's signature move. It's a base 100 power, 100% accurate, physical steel type move with additional fact being it does twice as much damage if the Pokemon is Dynamax. A lot of people actually pair this Zacian up with Moonblast. Why would you want to do with that base 170 attack and you can learn Play Rough via TR? It's kind of easy to get Play Rough because Fairy type. Yeah, here's how that move looks like on a shiny Zacian. It's very blue. Now for Zamazenta, I actually have to just switch in that. No thanks, I want Zamazenta up next. And you, voice crack. And now for Zamazenta's crowned shield form, which you're about to hear. I'm fighting against freaking Leon with Zamazenta at the front. Did not realize that. Great. Zamazenta in its crowned shield form, my god, that looks beautiful, is a fighting steel type we have done the shield for its ability. And I'm pretty sure you can probably guess how it went for Zamazenta. It lost a bit of its speed though for insane defenses. Its offensive stats are untouched. So this thing has got even more bulk than it already had. And can deal a lot of damage. Make this thing one of the most powerful Pokemon you can actually have, as it can take a lot of hits. When it has Iron Head in his moveset, it gets Behemoth Bash as is one of his movesets. Because the fighting type as being also part fighting type makes also really good offensive with a lot of moves, like against other steel types and normal type as well, especially against various bulky Pokemon. It doesn't be rare that close combat is his best physical fighting type move, and you kind of learn Sacred Sword like Zacian because no sword, so yeah. I need to show you how bulky Zamazenta can be. Here's Behemoth Bash. Oh, weakness policy? Oh god. Here's the effect, it's pretty much the same move. Okay, it becomes slower, but it of course becomes more powerful, just if you want to know. I should first get rid. Oh, no, no, no. If I actually. Oh, this is a difficult choice for me to make. Of course, you have Rhyperior up in front. Sacred Sword then. And of course, you're faster. And that weakness policy also gave a nice buff for yourself. And it will hit. I'm not sure Zamazenta's strength well, but I'm pretty sure you can tell with that last spell how powerful Zamazenta can be, because I was able to strike out, but this is against Leon, for God's sake. It's against Leon, so I should take my loss fair and square. And just show actually one more actual battle with Zamazenta, because that's of course that wasn't nice. I had to battle against a boss fight, and I'm not, of course, not exactly playing that nicely. So let's do this again. Let's do this again with Zamazenta, and you see exactly its strength, because I just had an awful opponent against Leon, because that was not exactly nice. You're going to see Zamazenta's real strength, and I also show how powerful their moves are against a Dynamax opponent. So I will actually also do 2 max rate battles just for you guys, just to show you exactly how damaging they can be, and also how powerful how each of them can be actually really good. Yeah. So let's first show you of that. As for moves that Zamazenta can learn, like I said, Psychic. I did make mention of Psychic Fence, Play Rough. You can also learn Wild Charge if you actually want to go really nuts with this thing. You have options. You just have a lot of options. You just need to dig deep. You need to dig deep. Both with Zacian and Zamazenta. Just have to dig deep for a good moveset, and yeah. But with Zacian, it's kind of easier. With Zamazenta, you just actually need to dig deep. You just need to do that real quick. Ooh, that's an interesting choice. Aromatisse. Interesting. Well, remember that like before, Zacian and Zamazenta cannot Dynamax, but in exchange they can do double damage against Dynamax Pokemon. I should actually see for myself. A Trick Room, of course. Actually, what the stats of Zacian and Zamazenta? So here are the stats. They both have the Adamant nature, and actually they also have max IVs in attack apparently. Oh, you have alert to sounds. I guess that's increased defenses. Seems to be a trainer, blah, blah, blah. And also their OTs are kind of interesting. Zacian is Lancer, not you, and Arthur is for Zamazenta, which is actually really interesting, actually. Grass and Gleam. Yeah, it can take special hits also pretty well because base 145 defense and special defense. Like, this is supposed to be meant to taking a lot of physical hits, like you can expect from a shield. Okay, another fairy type Pokemon. I'll deal with this Leafia, and then we're gonna do some max rate battles. I think the natures are actually not sets, like the personality thing is actually not actually sets. Just have to keep knocking these Pokemon out and this. Oh, what are you gonna do? Twisted Dimensions returns. Right. Now let me put go into a max rate bell and let's just go and then it off right there. First start with Zacian's bell, so give me a moment. Okay, first rate bell is against the Gardevoir. I don't know about this guy who actually I'm joining actually, but I'm actually willing to try. And of course, saw it coming. It was actually one of those who actually searches for shiny Dynamax Pokemon. For other people. So if you're actually an unlucky sap like me, you of course will be able to get it. But of course, I think it just doesn't matter because I think it just really doesn't matter if I'm actually just joining. But I am gonna catch this thing because this is shiny Pokemon, and I believe we just yeah. And yeah, we have a full team of Zacian, any Eternatus, right? Eternatus. So I can also see the difference between both Beam Blades on a max Dynamax Pokemon by hand. Of course, he got blocked due to that shield. Flamethrower, I see. I mean, it's mine, like I said, very blue. It's a very blue, it kind of hurts my eyes. Sounds just right. Yeah, we're almost done. Mike. The Expansion Stone on the Eternatus, I saw that one coming. My Zacian got attacked by Psychic and Dazzle. I actually don't actually have a shiny Gardevoir, but I actually have been facing shiny Gardevoirs against various Gardevoirs as well. So this is actually the first time I actually encounter a shiny Dynamax Gardevoir in a den, but I'm still gonna catch it. It's like I had a feeling, but I had a feeling that it might happen, but I was willing to try. What's the issue by just simply trying things out, eh? And there's no sense to strike or flame. Yep, there it is. Yeah, we didn't even break the shield once. It was all full penetration damage. Let me just simply throw a Pokeball. If I didn't catch it, so be it. Because of the fact that I'm just because this is from someone who effectively either method hunted or through a via method or just the late attacked. So I'm taking the loss if I did not catch it. So I still feel like I earned the shiny. And I did. I don't know what God of War's catchment is, but it doesn't matter to me. Okay, now for Zamazenta's Bell. This was some random Chinese one, and it's against a Shockmaw, so I don't know what this one is. And he was actually okay, just around the Shockmaw. Against the Pokemon actually has a lot of defenses, just like Zamazenta. Fitting opponent. Oh, it has that. Ghost Shock cannot do much damage back. So yeah. I actually want to see myself that for myself. Oh, that's like that's just a Dynamax Inteleon. My shirts. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about that part. Okay, Beam of Bash. So technically a pretty good team. Fox Flutterfly on her. On freaking Pikachu! The lowest special attack. Yep, the lowest special attack, but your defenses are about to go down. Gas or Acids. On Pikachu's ability. If you actually were looking at his feet, that's actually really rad. The pig makes up for it. Okay, the fences are going down. It has contrary for its ability? Castor Acid on you. Wow, we're actually going to be fighting against someone who has defenses. Actually, I came into an actually good opponent. See how much it does. Went down to orange, but I'm pretty sure its shields are not up. Oh no, yeah, it's actually still gonna do the shields. But if we knock this down, then his defenses are going even further. It's going even further. It's going to be even bulkier than before. Melaclaw. Iron Tail. Most Depression. Rock Slide. 1 damage! down by a pixel. So terrifying. Shuckle, 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 shuckle. Habuski! That still did a lot of damage. That's still the decent damage from that. Liquidation. Oh, that. Liquidation has the effect of. Once again, not much damage. My speed went down. Rock slides. Zamazenta, avoid the attack. The one who took like a little next to no damage, avoid the attack. How insulting. Habuski. Now his defense is going even further. Liquidation, yeah. No claw. Is it going to get even is it going to get a desperate war, or just that's it? Rock slide, everyone takes damage. I don't think anyone wants to see my crotch. Alright, close combat, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. I've mashed on the Shuckle way too many times. It's still not done. I know we're not gonna win this. I'm not going to not win this time. Rock throw. And of course he comes to rock slide. And the glass cannon of course goes down. Should be going down this turn. Yeah, there. You're not shiny, so no thank you. That's it, that's Zacian and Zamazenta. See you guys next time on the next event.